Hey, Soul Tribe. Time for an update. Got a couple of messages from my SGs today. Loud and clear. And also a couple short messages. And also Hakeem Jeffries. I'm not getting much on him. He's so straightforward, but energy-wise, he's closed off a little bit. Enough of it that I have a hard time connecting, but I connect with him in other ways, energetically. But anywho, so I will be using the divining rod today, and just a reminder that every reader has a personal relationship with their tools. For some reason, my rod will not work in my left hand. All I can figure out is my right hand is the giving hand, so that's the hand that works. My left hand is the receiving hand. When I give something to someone, it's with my right hand. When I receive it, it's with my left hand. Okay? Give and take, give and take. So I think that's why it's only working for my right hand, and that's what works for me. I don't necessarily have to use two rods, because one will literally just sit there while the other one just goes and goes. So we're going to do it the way that it resonates for me energetically. Someone did have a question about how is it possible for a deck of cards not to work for you anymore. And again, each reader is autonomous. Each reader has a connection to their own tools, and my tools will be different than somebody else's tools. My connection to my angel messages deck is gone energetically, because we're shifting energetically. We're leveling up. Okay, we're really some of us are getting ready to hit the 5D and the 6D, fifth dimension and the sixth dimension. So while we're going through all this, and we're doing our very best to stay in a positive frame of mind, doing that raises our energetic levels. We are ascending. We are experiencing our spiritual reawakening, and some of us have experienced our spiritual reawakening. Now we're just figuring out how to acclimate to the energetic upgrades. Still got solar flares going on. That's a huge thing. That really boosts our energetic levels much more quickly. Okay, so we're doing a good job. We're on the Ascension train. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who had the courage to say how they felt after the 6th, on the 6th. Ooh, hiccup, excuse me. One of the messages that I received was that we show our courage through taking actions. And an action does not necessarily have to be physical. It can be mental and emotional, and it's all energy. But for some of us, taking action is a conscious effort to raise our vibration. And sharing how we feel is a way that we do that. Being transparent, being vulnerable is the way that we do that. So thank you to all of you who said what you needed to say. Thank you to those of you who were not in the best of moods. Thank you for that. We are each and every one allowed to our own feelings. Okay. So I gave you one message. The other message was to allow transformation of the new earth to unfold, not to push for the transformation within the confining walls of what has always been. So in other words, if we want change, if we want things to change, then we have to understand and accept that nothing is going to be the same. that we can't grow being confined in the same small space that we're in energetically. We have to allow that energy to literally burst open the walls of confinement that are here. And you're doing a great job. Another message I'm just getting is, and it's not fresh news or anything. This is going to take a while. You were not wrong. Kamala Harris is the President of the United States. She was elected the President of the United States. You are not wrong. And we all keep saying it's not going to happen the way that we think it's going to happen. Because again, we're thinking through the confines of what has always been. And the whole point of this journey that we're on, these experiences that we're having, the whole point is to create something brand new, something better. But it's going to take a while. And FYI, other than, so I'm going to start asking about the usual two questions we ask about F-Rump and President Harris, if either one of them is going to be inaugurated. I'm going to state very simply, will they so-and-so be inaugurated in the Earth year of 2025? Okay? Other than that, no time frames. I'm a bit of a people pleaser. And I know that, myself included, would love a time frame. That's not gonna promote my growth, knowing the time frame. So there won't be any time frames. If and when I feel. No, we said February. Some people are emailing me and saying they're getting March, and I'm not really sure how to explain that. Okay. You guys might be getting different information than I'm getting, but I'm still getting February. But other than that, I'm not asking time frames. Will such and such happen by the 20th? I'm not asking any of that. Because it changes too quickly. And again, 90% of what we are experiencing has to do with free will of billions of other people. It's not just America. We just lead by example, sometimes poorly. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see the rod. Let me see if I can put my camera back, and we'll ask our questions. Okay. Can you show us the energy, please? Show us the energy, please. There you go. Back to position, please. Okay, clear. Will Donald Trump be inaugurated as president in the Earth year? Back to position. Will Donald Trump be inaugurated president in the Earth year of 2025? No. Okay, my guides are playing with me every time I use the rod. It goes around in circles. Okay, but that was a no. Will Kamala Harris be inaugurated as President of the United States in the Earth year of 2025? There's the yes. Okay, so that hasn't changed. Thank you. Back to position. All right, so those are our questions. I took all of the 7th off. Yesterday would have been the 7th. I'm doing this on the 8th. I took all of the 7th off. I haven't looked at any comments. I haven't responded to any comments. I will. I did not forget you guys. And I do need to do it to make sure I'm caught up, because on the 6th, I spent almost 2 hours going through all the comments, and it's beautiful. There were over 300 comments when I was going through them. And that was 2 days ago. So I didn't forget you guys. And again, remember, I can't respond to everyone with a reply. But if I hurt you, then I heard you. Then I read what you had to say. Okay? Some people did get hidden. Not very many. Some people did get hidden. And in some cases, I just removed the comment. And if I see the comment again from that person, then I will hide them from the channel. You know, I'm not perfect at this good juju thing either. Still a human. And the way I see it, we're working on this together. And if I tell you that something needs to be done or we need to do a certain thing to progress or to feel better, I do this. I do it too. I practice what I ask you guys to do. We're in this community together because we vibrate the same. And those who don't vibrate the same go their own way, sooner or later. But we're doing pretty good. Last I looked, we had 9,300 subscribers. Thank you so much. All right, let's get to it. Enough with the chitty chat. I just wanted to get you up to date there with those two messages and the general energy of us right now. The one, now I was watching, and I didn't watch the whole thing, but I like him because he's straightforward and to the point and will not be swayed when the press is asking questions. But you know what crossed my mind? Why does the press even bother asking questions? They don't print any of it, you know? So, oh, that reminds me. I've been getting information from people. Be sure to Google that information or whatever search engine you have. Google that information, okay? Because a lot of it is misconstrued. A lot of what I've been hearing is misconstrued or just completely not what was perceived. And I'm only basing that on facts, okay? And some of it is nowhere to be found. And I mean, there's a good chance the information got taken down. There are things going on right now that are completely against anyone who has a moral code wouldn't do these things. I was watching Libby Meister Tarot. She was doing a read on the ISS, and it came up that three of the cosmonauts would be left there on purpose. And it was the Russian Tsar that would make that decision because they're his people. They could die. Right? Who does that? People with no moral code. And not that, you know, I'm better than anybody else, but geez, I just can't imagine anybody doing that. I can't process anybody doing that, even though I know they do it. That's fairly obvious. People do whatever they're going to do. So, all right, I got a new deck, so be patient with me. I love this deck. It's the rainbow deck. Where'd I get it from? Oh, you can get it anywhere. I don't even have to say. Get it right on the AMZN anagram. AMZN. Or that little orange app. It starts with a T and says you can shop like a millionaire. I get most of my cards from there. Okay, so the rainbow deck. I don't think the box has much to look at, honestly. The back of the cards isn't much to look at. There it is. Oh, the box is prettier. With me. You saw my heating pad. I'm cold. Okay. Rainbow Tarot. Okay. Up a little further. Rainbow Tarot. Okay, so be patient. Did a reading for somebody with these. It was awesome. The energy of these cards is totally different, even more different than the bunny deck is. So let's check, excuse me, let's check the general energy. Six of Swords. I call this the duality card in this deck. Two different aspects of himself. Learning to embrace the shadow side. Learning to accept that things are going to transform in the way that they are meant to transform. Not liking it on one side, accepting it on the other. Duality. Two of Pentacles, balance. So duality would be balance. Two of Pentacles is balance. Abundance. Balance in abundance. A balance of that. So the Two of Pentacles I'm hearing is a balance of abundance. A balance in, I don't really need these. A balance in power. A balance in, a better balance in the votes. And a better balance regarding wealth. In wealth that's in power. And I'm also hearing, well, but we already know this. That wealth is not really in power. It just thinks it's in power. So there will be a balance, which backs up that President Harris is going to be inaugurated. Five of Cups. So I guess this reading is pointing towards the bad guys, let's call them. F-Rump and the Space Cadet and the Russian Tsar even. But I mean, he's a part of it, obviously, we know that, but I'm feeling that this card is more pointed towards what's going on right here in our politics right now. Five of Cups. This will be them. They're empty cups. Empty. Look, you see how the colors are energy, right? You see how the colors are going on the sides instead of into the cups? Empty cups. I know these cards are shiny. I'm thinking about getting fanning powder. Haven't made up my mind yet. Nine of Cups. A wish fulfilled. Our wish fulfilled. The pot at the end of the rainbow. The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Phoenix. You see the Phoenix? I don't know if you can see him or not. Right there. Phoenix rising from the ashes. This card, this deck has a lot of Phoenix. Oh my goodness, Spirit. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Can't make this stuff up, you guys. You guys. Ten of Wands. Extra work. A heavy load. I'm getting the energy of moving slowly. Not too slowly, because it is Wands, okay? Oh, did you notice that's a ship? And there's a guy in the middle of the ship. And moons, crescent moons. Bringing out, the heavy load is bringing out what's hidden. We'll ask the rod if the information is out, if they have enough information, okay? Seven of Cups. Their confusion when this all blows over. Which is funny because F-Rump knows. Nobody told him. Nobody told him, but F-Rump knows. Let me rephrase. F-Rump knew before the mole told him. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. I don't want to give you misinformation. or disinformation either. He knew intuitively already that he was toast. And then somebody confirmed that for him. And so he started with the let's have a rally on the 19th BS, so we can stir the pot and get people worked up. Yet, there will be confusion. Oh, gee, I don't understand how this could happen. And they probably don't, in a way, because they don't think they're going to get caught. They think they were too good for it. But when you watch those videos of the algorithms of past elections that were fairly done, mostly, and then you watch the algorithms of this election, it is messed up. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. The man used the word chaotic, and it looked chaotic. So they're just not as smart as they think they are. That's all, you guys. Seven of Cups, going to be confused. All right. Seven of Swords. Uh-oh. There's the election. What's the word I want? Alleged election fraud. Seven of Swords. Taking things in a sneaky or illegal manner. Things that don't belong to you. Not us, then. Justice. That was on the bottom. Now there it is, coming out of the deck. Put my glasses on for that. Oh my goodness, she has butterfly wings. Yeah, look at that, butterfly wings. Transformation through the justice that's coming. Oh my God, I'm in love with these cards, you guys. Oh, it's a beautiful thing, people. Page of Pentacles, news coming through about the alleged voter fraud, about the alleged voter fraud, period, point blank. All the colors of purple is healing. The blue is soothing. The yellow is inspiring. The red is passion. Pink is love. Compassion. The Chariot, moving forward quickly now. Let's ask the Rod if they have all the information that they need. Okay. Show us the energy again, please. Thank you. Let me put you down a little bit. Let's try this. Okay, show me the energy again, please. Thank you. Does President Biden, the DOJ, and President Harris have all the information they need to go through with the evidence of the election fraud? That's a yes, thank you. Clear, please. Back to position. Yes. You see that, Rod? Tell me no. Okay. Hold still, please. There we go. Will there be any loopholes for Donald Trump? And I hate to use his name. Will there be any loopholes for Donald Trump to get out of in a legal way? Will he get out of this? Will he get out of these accusations? Okay, thank you. Now let me ask again. Will Donald J. Trump be inaugurated as President of the United States? Sorry, guys. Will Donald J. Trump be inaugurated as President of the United States? Will Donald Trump be inaugurated as President of the United States? There it goes. Thank you. Just making sure energies change, and they can change just like that. So the Chariot, they are moving quickly. Ace of Swords, clarity, truth coming out. You know, the reason I don't want to say his name straight out is because of the AI trolls. Because some of those nasty comments were from AI trolls and human trolls. Somebody said something about people being paid, and I think that might be true. Not of all of the humans that are trolling, but I think that might be true. That some of the comments are from people who are paid to make nasty comments and get us to feel the way we felt on the 6th. Hanged Man, coming out of this. That sword of truth coming out of this. Hanged Man energy, the stuck energy. Not stuck anymore. The sun. The sun illuminating the truth. I know what I wanted to ask. Spirit, does Hakeem Jeffries know about the election fraud? Yeah, I figured he did. I was having a vision of him with President Harris and President Biden. And they were talking. They were telling him to get ready. Get ready for a fight and get ready to be the Speaker of the House. 10 of Cups, a rewards card. Emotional rewards. Because of this truth coming out. The light shining on the truth. Light shining on the truth. Page of Wands. Information coming in quickly. Okay, Spirit, show us if Jack Smith's report is going to come out. I think it is. Will Jack Smith's report come out? Yep. Balance. That's what we're trying to do here as a collective, is find a balance. Because it certainly isn't balanced right now. Queen of Pentacles, there she is. President Harris. Sometimes she's the Queen of Wands, but in this deck, in this reading, she's the Queen of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. Feeling trapped. Not us. F-Rump and the Space Cadet. And honestly, I don't think the Russian Tsar is going to ever feel trapped, because his ego is huge. His ego is bigger than the Space Cadets. He's gotten away with some crap for a long time. 5 of Swords, some more sneakiness. Well, we're going to call this card in this deck for this reading. That's the truth coming down on them. Got to read the energy. That's the truth coming down on them. Feeling trapped. 8 of Swords. 8 of Wands. Let me see this. A Phoenix and the butterfly, so that's transformation again. 8 of Wands, again, quickly, moving quickly. They're moving quickly with this information. Okay, Spirit Guide said they have all the information they need. I do think that they're waiting on Jack Smith's report to come out, although I'm pretty sure they've seen it. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling President Biden has seen it. Knight of Wands, there's President Biden completing a task, protecting the kingdom. moving quickly, wands, passionately. He's very passionate about democracy, about us as human beings. And judgment. Can't make this stuff up, you guys. Judgment. Now, what I see, okay, so biblically, in the Bible, oh my God, who taught me to speak English? Holy smokes. In the Bible, these would be the souls that are waiting to get to the pearly gates so they can be judged, to see if they're going to let them in. I feel like this is us going to the pearly gates, and this is them waiting, because they're not going to get in. Okay, and I don't mean that in the biblical sense of the word either, okay? It's just an example. Lost souls. But they're not, these guys aren't really lost souls. Every human on this planet is a light worker in their own way. Even the bad guys. They lean towards the dark side, obviously, but even the bad guys. I may have said this in my last video, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but I feel like it's important. These jerks are teaching us such a lesson, and it's uncomfortable. And I feel like that discomfort is something that blocks us from breaking through the barriers, through taking a sledgehammer to the confining walls that our thoughts are in. Yeah. Okay, so my ears have been ringing a lot. They always do, and it's most of the time I just drown it out. And I got checked for tinnitus, but or tinnitus, however you want to pronounce it. No grammar police, please. And I don't have that. But my ears ring all the time. Now it's calmed down the past few days, but it started again this morning. So I thought I better heed the call and do a reading real quick for you guys. So we're going to leave the last tarot card on the Judgment card, because that speaks for itself. We're still headed in the right direction, just not in the way that we thought we would. We were so devastated by the certification of votes. She did what she was supposed to do. That was her job. She did it proudly. She did it with grace. And grace is what you emit. It's what you practice grace when you swallow your pride and let go of your ego. And that's what she did right there. But I got to say, when, I don't remember the woman's name, when she tried to shake the woman's husband's hand and he wouldn't do it, she was hilarious. She said, oh. She said, alrighty then. I see where we are here. I see what's going on here. Oh, let's not pick too many of these. I'm not even going to do those. Let's see what the Tree Keeper's Oracle says. I would like to shuffle these. It's been a while. That song by Stain, It's Been a While, is running through my mind. I get a lot of messages through songs that they would just keep playing over and over, and they won't stop. They won't stop. Keeper of Journeys, you guys. Keeper of Journeys. And we are on one. Sacred Traveler. I need a shuffle. Doesn't count if I don't shuffle today. Done and done. Look, this keeps showing up Vast Vistas, so we're just going to run with it. Oh, expand your horizons. Well, we did talk about that message that came through about breaking through the walls. Promoting change. Climbing out of that box. See, I need to listen to my guides more sometimes. It's just that this card just keeps coming up and coming up and coming up. Excuse me, pardon me. I got a little thing coming in the mail from allergies. It's supposed to purify your room. Because when the heat's on here, oh my goodness. Okay, this is our telepathy oracle. See what this deck has to say. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We realize that we are one with the divine. Yep. That's what Spirit was saying before about everyone is a light worker in their own way. Enlightenment. That's a nice tree. I like trees. Mystic Journey. Then we'll pick a message from the Guardian Angels, an angel number, and we'll pull a card out of the Starseed deck. Death, yeah. Death of the old, beginning of the new. Okay, Guardian Angel message. I will never buy heart-shaped cards again. These are so slippery and awkward. But I like them. I like what they say. So, all right, we're going to do both. There's Shelley trying to control things. All right, prayer. No pictures, pretty colors. Just pretty colors. Dear Guardian Angel, help me dissolve past guilt or regret. Help me to see that all is always in perfect and divine order. Help me to let go of the fear that I project on my future. Help me to live fully within each precious moment and feel your eternal love within and around me. Help me to realize and fulfill my true potential. Thank you. So again, if you don't know who your guardian angel is, ask and then be open to the answer. It may come to you audibly. It may come to you clairaudibly. In your head. And then Google that too. It works. Okay, relax. There's plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. So just replace the word God with your higher power's name if you have one. All right, we'll do an angel number. You shuffle these real good, okay? All right, there we go. 1111, or 111, sorry. 111. Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that it is that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Your affirmation is, life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to lean into what feels good. Right. But again, it's okay to feel whatever feelings you feel. And I'm not feeling a whole bunch of anger and resentment and fear right now. A little bit of fear, which is normal. We're human again. We're going to have fear. I feel like you guys are working through it, so good job. Kudos to you. I just got to get the one upside down. What's up with that? I don't know. It's another new deck, by the way. In case you didn't see my last video, my Starseed deck. Got two there. It's about sharing your energy, sharing your love. Okay, we have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. These are hard to see, they're very light. Okay. Mr. Whale. And Activated Earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. Ley lines, the grid that cry on, the magnetic grid. And if you feel like there's a place you're drawn to, you should probably go. You don't have to live there, but you should probably visit. Okay, you guys, we did pretty good here. Got the overall energy on this one. You know, I was just told that sometimes we have to give the digging into President Harris's and digging into President Biden's energy. We have to give that a rest because they feel that. They may not be aware, or they might. I don't know. But they feel that. They feel us digging into their energy, right? Technically, we should be asking permission. Can we dig into your energy? Would you mind? All right, you guys. Oh, I'll get to your comments. Thanks so much for showing up. Thank you to all of the subscribers, existing and new. Welcome to yous guys. All right. Much love and many blessings.